BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's go! Yellow.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. To throw, Young. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack, down he goes. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Young on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Young. And it's incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Hey, Red.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Now here's Young. Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after here coming up. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and long now, Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Young. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they're able to get this one across the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here is Young. And his throw here's incomplete. The Panthers at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll let this go for the end zone. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, 40 yards. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
A give to Robinson on the option. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
What I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 days up? We'll soon find out.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Falcons, nothing.
Come on, back.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Ritter from the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
6, mega. Drill green.
Following the interception, Young. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down, Young. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, Panthers 21. Falcons, nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, right?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Ritter back to throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
1st down, here's Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that's going to be too high. Bounds and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Blue. Smash, red. Hut.
Young now. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
1st and 10, Young. And he gets this to Thornton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Off the play fake, Young. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this 1st half. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going play action. Ritter steps away. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll pitch it to Robinson. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Set, go.
On play action, here's Ritter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. "55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Panthers. Jamison Williams, 67 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Come on, set. Switch, yellow. Drill, 52. Smith, red. Yellow, line. Set.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Running free at the 45. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Robinson on a give right side. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down, Atlanta.
Blue check. Set.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Check white.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Beverly. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, Beverly, and he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. 4th down, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go now. Check pink. Hustle, hustle.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On 1st down, Beverly, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. We'll give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Beverly, and they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
On 2nd down now, Beverly, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Young on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Ready?
Second down, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Okay. Right.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hut.
Young here to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yellow.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for the Panthers.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Young to throw it. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Young to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go now.
They'll start with the option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back.